Hey spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6 as the Papal Empire. Now, we just finished up a war with China, and we're in the middle of working our way towards grabbing the Reformed Church to end the game. Now, the reason I grabbed Diplomatic Service first is because the particular bonus that the Pius the Ninth gets is that when he gets that civic, he gets an extra diplomatic slot. And if you actually don't have enough diplomatic cards to put into your diplomatic slots, the game kind of locks up and you're screwed, which is what happened to us in the original playthrough. So, you know, it is what it is, and it biz what it biz. So I have all of these amenities. They would actually give me 2 gold for open borders. I will give them open borders in the hopes that it makes us friendlier. But I think the alliance with Tomiris is good, because it means I don't have to worry about them militarily, right? Having an alliance is super awesome, in my opinion. I'm going to go into alert now. So I just finished banking. This trade route here annoyed me. So I'm hoping building the scout worked. Work. The whole district repairing thing is dumb. It's so dumb. It really bothers me. There's so many just like these little things that make the game really a pain in the ass to play and not fun. I think it's like partially that this city just has really bad production. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some builders to improve this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna get you to repair that improvement. And since you have pretty much all of your tiles improved, I'm going to actually send you over here to get this city a little bit of help. Ravenna it's not in dire straits, it's just struggling. The city is struggling. I believe you've seen the wisdom of the Light of the Lord. Yes, so he has accepted my friendship, which means we're probably going to be able to get an alliance with him fairly soon.
I conclude then this point touching upon the...
And having an alliance with him... Yeah, I'll get the resident embassy, and then maybe you will like an alliance. Yes, okay, so I have an alliance with Spain, and that's going to reveal some of the map for me and help me plan my strategy for converting them. It looks like Spain actually has a pretty weak religion right now. So I think I'm in a position to... He does have inquisitors, which is not good, because I remember Spain is actually quite inquisitor happy, but I am going to be able to... I think I'm going to tackle China. I'm 6 turns away from starting that process. Okay, things are starting to come together. Now the question is here, do I just start doing holy site prayers, or should I actually continuously build up my cities to increase the robustness of my empire? And I think you always want to be increasing the robustness of your empire. Like, for example, the commercial hub. And generally speaking, you want to use up tiles that are otherwise useless. So I could get a campus here. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a builder, because I do have some unimproved tiles on the outskirts. Benevento, you just finished your builder, so that's good. Unfortunately, it is only a 3 charge builder, but thankfully we're doing repairs, mostly with him. I will grab the mosque, because every little bit of faith matters to me right now. And then I'm also going to grab over here, I'm going to grab the lighthouse, because this city needs room to grow. As well as I'm hoping to get a builder over here at some point. So we have policy slots to fill. I'm gonna stay in should I stay in autocracy, or should I switch out of it? Yeah, I think I might switch to oligarchy just for that extra policy slot. So I'm gonna go for spy actions. I'm also gonna say +2 influence points. I'm gonna keep the unit upgrades discount, or you know what I'll do? I'll actually take the unit maintenance. I'm gonna keep these 2. And that's great. Or do you know what might have happened to this builder? I think because the builder was built on the turn that my government went inactive, it didn't count or something. I don't know. It's a really weird thing that happens sometimes. So Rome, I want you to trade with Avignon for the extra production. I'm going to keep this guy here. I have everyone the way I want it to be. Actually, I'm going to move the Swiss Guard over to this tile. Next turn. Yeah, but I think I'm really happy with how this game is going so far. I think I have a lot of work to do to win. What I think Pius, I think this is a really interesting civilization, and I'm actually excited to play some more of the modded civs. Right, so we're finishing a market there next turn. Standard speed games are a little bit interesting to me too. I haven't really played many standard speed games. I usually play on quick or on line speed. So the pacing of the game is really different, and it feels interesting compared to because of the way I normally play. I will repair this, and then I'm going to put this Swiss guard into alert mode. Now we could definitely use more tile improvements in here soon-ish, I think, once the city grows a little bit. But for now, I'm going to go next turn. I have a lot of faith saved up, which I'm hoping to get value out of with the 15% discount on faith purchases that I'm going to be getting soon. I want to get China eliminated religiously as soon as possible, so that I can start working on other people. So let me see. What are you doing food-wise? So you don't actually need food, right? So I'm going to move you over to Ravenna. I will chop this jungle. I find jungle incredibly useless. That's just like a personal view of the just from a gameplay perspective. I think the jungle in the real world, we should keep it, okay? I think we should keep the real world jungle, get rid of the Civ jungle. Like this guy has, or Tamiris has cavalry right now, like actual cavalry, not just horsemen. Okay. No, I want you to trade for the most amount of production, which should be... Oh, you're already trading with them. You're already trading with Avignon? I could trade with Cairo. I'll tell you what, I'm going to transfer you over to Ascoli. Some of these city names, I can't see them or I don't remember them. I'm going to chop here, that'll speed up this. It'll also help the city grow a little bit. I'm going to next turn it. Next turn it or burn it. Alright, unit needs orders. I have a swordsman going down here to see if I can deal with this. Next turn. Also, actually, Tamiris is doing me a favor here, killing this barbarian encampment. Thankfully, 3 more turns until I have Reformed Church and the game winning can commence in earnest. I have a lot of work to do before I win the game, but I think we're on track. I think we're on track for a win. It can be hard to tell sometimes, but I feel it. I feel like we're on track. I'm going to get a builder here because I do have some unimproved tiles that I'm working, which is not ideal. Super not ideal. So I might even get 2 builders here. I'm going to trade with Avignon for the extra production, which should hopefully speed up this theater square. And then I'm going to go unit needs orders. This is my builder over here. So what am I going to do? I am working. I could chop that. I could chop out a builder. Chop out a builder and then throw down some farms for this city. Next turn. Unit needs orders. Yes, drop a farm here. That'll help Ravenna grow, I think. Yep, Ravenna shall now grow a little bit. Next turn, and then I'll drop a mine as well to help Ravenna with its production. I think I might have been in the city of Ravenna. I can't remember, or else I was near it. If it's near Naples, I think I might have been there. But this is like a long time ago. I was in Italy years ago. It's actually a really, really great country in a lot of ways to visit. I don't know if I would live there. But I think it's definitely worth visiting it. I think it's a little bit too warm in the southern regions for me to enjoy it. It's a very urban country as well, because they don't have a lot of landmass, but they have a lot of, like, relatively a lot of people. So I have Ponte di Corvo, but it's very mountainous as well, so everyone's kind of crammed into these very few small flat areas. It's a weird country, but it's also super awesome. Like, I was in this village, essentially up on the mountain, or it's like a city on the mountain, and it's just like literally just vertical. Buildings are vertically built into the side of the mountain. It's absolutely breathtaking to look at and terrifying to see, just like sheer drop. Right, so this is Ponte di Corvo. Enough reminiscing about past adventures. This is Ponte de Corvo, so how do I improve this city in a way that makes sense for my empire? One of the things I could do is I could throw down an industrial zone, and I think it's actually a maybe reasonable thing to do to grab an industrial zone. For that little bit of production and stuff. Okay, you finished your holy site. I think I'm going to grab the granary and the watermill. And then I'm going to go for the shrine and the temple. I'm going to send an envoy. Okay. I'm still the suzerain of Yerevan, so I'm going to go start attacking Kandy now. Unit needs orders. Right, yeah, I want to put down a mine for this city. Then I think I was going to chop here. Boop. Push out that builder. And then start dropping just crazy amounts of farms. Ooh, I could build monasteries. Wait, what was the thing for monasteries? Monastery. They can't be built next to each other. +3 faith for each adjacent goal plantation. So where are my plantations? Oh yeah, over here. I'm definitely going to stick a monastery down here. I'll stick one monastery here because it'll give me just like a little bit of a culture and faith tile, which is pretty good. But then I'm going to want to get one down over here. Then we go next turn. Well, you can have an embassy. Absolutely. So I have 2 allies, which is really good. I've managed to manipulate the AI into doing my bidding and keeping me safe from the clutches of China. We are 1 turn. Oh, you're taking hits. But you're fortified, so you should just get experience from this mostly. Okay, we have Reformed Church. Now this is where we have to be a little bit careful. Let's change our government first. So we have the 3 policies. So let's grab Theocracy is the one we want, right? Discount on faith purchases, yes. So Theocracy. Okay. Then we're going to want to pick up this. So let's get rid of some of the... Let's pretty much clear out the thing except for the diplomatic. So we want the double faith from holy buildings. We want the... holy side adjacency bonuses. We also want the newly trained builders policy. We're going to want 1 amenity for cities with a garrisoned unit. And we're going to want the unit maintenance reduced. And we can switch in wars of religion and stuff like that. But we're not going to be doing much religious combat, I don't think. If we are, I will slot this in over the builder thing. But we're really just trying to get as much faith as possible now. So now that we have the 15% discount on faith purchases, it's time to start spreading. Game was a little bit laggy there as it implemented the changes. So now we have to kind of figure out, okay, how do we further our aims religiously? And mainly that's going to be to do with getting military related things like nationalism and stuff like neighborhoods. So we'll go nationalism into neighborhoods. And that will hopefully help us keep up. Other than that, pastures receive... I don't think I have many pastures. I think I will pick this up eventually though, just to get that +1 from pastures. Okay, so choosing production here in Avignon, I think. So we can now purchase land units with faith. This is really good because we have a lot of faith and that's going to help us defend ourselves. You need to grow to a population of 7 or greater, which means you can just grab a builder and then a bank and keep on working. Okay, I'm going to drop a farm here. I see you're a like-minded individual and must commend your government practices. So he seems to like it when you build farms. That seems to be his thing. Or when you grow your population really tall or something. But I built an extra farm here, so now I have a farm diamond, which I can now work around with stuff like monasteries. So you were heading over here to build that. I think also that builder is now dead, which is fine. I think I'm going to just keep fortifying here. I don't want to lose my swordsman to like some random event that could occur in the game, Jesus. I'm like traumatized from randomly losing stuff. I could actually possibly fit in a city just for the exclusive purpose of building a holy site in here. And I think I will actually do that. So where is my best productive city? Where can I get a... Give me a 10-turn settler, please. So you're going to keep fortified. Unit needs orders. Yeah, I think I'll repair that quarry first. I'm going to drop a mine here. Oh, I could drop in a monastery. That could be interesting. That would be a very interesting tile to work, but I think the extra production is just a little bit better. And similarly here, just having a little bit of a baseline of production just to get stuff like holy sites and stuff online could be very useful. In particular, I think I am going to start purchasing down towards this direction with Ravenna in a moment here. And I might even drop down like a monastery or two around this cotton thing. I might even do that for the faith and stuff. So Benevento, why don't you pick me up a watermill? You're now producing a good amount of faith. I'm going to put you on way, so faith focus could be interesting. Does that hurt your productivity? It hurts your productivity a little bit. But you're going to grow. Yeah, focus on faith. You're kind of well developed, I think, as a city. So grab your watermill. Then grab encampments to defend yourself. I'm thinking an encampment over here is the right move. We'll make sure that drop that, and then that'll lock in its price. I think when you drop a district like that, I think it locks in its price. I could be wrong on that front though, but I think I was told that by someone. I will get another mine over here. I'm gonna next turn. I'm building a lot of builders right now just because I need to improve my terrain. Okay, yeah, get that repaired, and then building builders. Okay, so the moment of truth has come. We will now purchase apostles. I am still suzerain of Yerevan. Okay, that's really good. I'm going to send out this missionary to reclaim Gubbio. It's time to start getting the apostles of doom. I'm going to send one apostle up to China. I'm going to send apostles in every direction, I think. So why don't you go to here, and then I'm going to get your promotion. And I think the eliminating other religions in the target city is really powerful. So that's the one I'm going to focus on. I'm going to grab another couple of apostles. It's a lot of faith that I just spent there, but it's worth it. I'm going to drop a monastery here to give me a faith tile to work. I'm going to chop out here and then drop in a monastery there. I want to get more monasteries, I think, is the big thing I want to do. It would be really cool, actually. I think a really cool way to buff the monastery for this civilization is if the monastery gave half a housing. I think that could be a very interesting idea. So I need to spread my religion here to get Protestantism in there. Next turn. And the reason I'm not sending a bunch of apostles at China all at once is in case they declare war on me, I only lose a couple of apostles at most. Rome, I'm going to... Okay, I just built a builder. I could use more districts. Of what sort? What sort of district? Or I could start building builders just to improve my terrain throughout my empire. So I am going to chop here. And then I'm going to improve this. I think I will drop down another monastery over here. So I want you to get over to Shanghai if you can. Now you're also going to be you're going to take eliminates, and you're also going to take eliminates. You're going to keep spreading here because I want to take the city over. Okay, you've taken that city over. That's really good. I think I still have control over Scythia. Yes. Let me see. How close am I? Religious victory. Let's see. Where's my dominance? Where am I? Pius. So I have one civilization converted, so I do need to get more cities of Tomiris, but that's something I can work on. I have mostly Tomiris underneath my belt. I've got to worry about China. Right. Should I drop a monastery here? It would give the city more faith. And I could drop monasteries on like these snow tiles as well. I think I'm going to drop it. Yeah, I'm going to drop it there. Extra faith is like really good, I think, because it's gonna help me accelerate my win. Okay, we have another builder popping out here in a few turns. Got a bunch of builders popping out actually, which is gonna hopefully mean
Very honest people who do not think that they have had a bargain unless they have cheated a merchant.
which is gonna mean a lot of good things for me. So I'm dropping some of these monasteries to get extra faith, is what I'm doing it for. I'm going to drop one over here as well. I'm going to drop a lumber mill. Why don't you head down there and see if you can deal with some of that stuff. Apostle. Right, so this apostle is going to go over to Carthage. This apostle is going to go up into Spain. So I'm going to send one to Spain, one in the Carthage direction. And I need to start attacking Spain with my religion. This will upset Spain, but he's going to have to just kind of deal with it. I could kill that Inquisitor as well. So, here is Rome. I could do Holy Site prayers. That could be an interesting thing to do. Mont St. Michael, Mater, Ability, Alhambra, Colosseum. I think grabbing a bank would help a little bit. I think what I was going to do in Ravenna is I was going to purchase out to this tile. And then next turn, I'll do something like really easy. Just grab a scout in case I forget. And then I will drop a holy site over there. Rome. What can I do? I think Entertainment District. Grab the bank. The bank is just like a little bit of gold and stuff like that. We are about to get a great merchant, and the two envoys would actually be quite useful. Some food would be nice. Gonna wait a turn and then chop here to get this holy site done as quickly as possible. I'm gonna chop out all those forests to speed up the holy site. Yeah, I'm gonna just entrench Protestantism in this city is what I want to do. So he already has AT crew armies, which is really scary actually. It looks like everyone is in good humor with me. Seems like everyone's pretty happy with me. So I'll tell you what, how do you feel about me establishing a resident embassy, and how would you declare a friendship? Okay, so you will decline my friendship. How do you feel about a resident embassy? Okay, and how do you feel about a friendship? Okay, so I'm friends with China now. This is weird. I'm going to establish a... okay, and how do you feel about a friendship? Okay, I am friends with everyone. How do you feel about an alliance? Okay, you won't accept an alliance. What about China? China, will you accept an alliance? This is going to be weird. What? Oh my god, I have 3 allies out of 6 civilizations. What's going on here? Have I just been playing Deity wrong all this time? I think that might be true. You go over there and get that online. You come up here and see if you can do some chip-chopping and slim-slamming. And flim-flamming! What is that city? Yeah, I'm going to chop that out. Because I'm going to put farms there. Yeah, I'll drop a mine here. That's good. And why don't you get that wheat online? Okay, so at this point, I want to... Oh, you didn't grow. Well, I guess I'll wait another turn. Next turn. I can't believe I have an alliance with China. Tamiris and Spain. That's like super just wow. Just wow. Who needs orders? Who's this bothering me here? Okay. Yes. Oh, can you cross that void? Yes. Okay. Next turn. Oh, it looks like you're killing Yerevan. Don't kill Yerevan. Yerevan's really important for me. Jeez. Why don't you go stand in Ravenna and give them an amenity? Okay, now you've grown, and now you can build the holy site, and this is going to be a really good holy site. +7. And then... you may as well chop out that guy too, I guess. Wait, it didn't overflow? Wait, did they remove overflow? What the fuck? That's absurd if I don't get that overflow. Well, you go auto explore. What the fuck? Chop here. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do. God damn it. I meant to chop it. Yep. Drop a lumber mill. Alright, so I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more from me. Make sure you leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.